Mom, have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental, Pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No. That's what we are here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs. The police are here. Shit. That's a bad sign. Remember what we said. No wandering off.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big girl.
Okay, then. Where are you, Richard?
I'll still go and relieve a colleague later.
Yeah, we're all gonna need breaks and breathers.
I've never seen anything like it, have you?
Stop! You can't come through here!
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement, ma'am. Only law enforcement is allowed here.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them.
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guy.
Great.
You're taking over the investigation.
Now I just need to find a
We'll
secluded
put all the
spot.
stabbing victims in
Body
crates
bags.
and send them out
What
to the
could that
bounty.
mean?
Exactly.
Do you have any idea what happened? It's gotta be some kind of cult, right?
At the moment,
Casings
we're more
everywhere.
inclined to think it's a terrorist
All of them
organization.
large caliber.
The fuckers. Don't worry.
Richard. He sensed me. He's here. But something's wrong. This should do the trick.
Good evening, officer.
Gentlemen. I just got here. Can you fill me in?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a real bloodbath in there.
Do we know what happened?
Captain Paulson thinks it looks like some kind of goddamn cult. But I've heard the feds talking about terrorists.
The feds are here already?
They showed up the minute we got here. We didn't even get a chance to see everything.
How'd they get here so fast?
They know who did it, obviously.
Do you really think it's terrorists?
It's weird, but hey, it could be. There are guys who are burned to a crisp, dismembered, beaten to a pulp. With those guys, you can expect anything these days.
What do we know about all these bodies?
Those are the ones we can take down already. The ones that were stabbed in the chest need to be put in crates and moved to the balcony. The feds will process them. We are not allowed to touch them.
Stabbed how?
Looks like some kind of sacrifice. They all got stabbed in the heart, it looks like. But if you want to make yourself useful, go see Paulson.
Where is he?
You just missed him. He just went into the living room.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna take a look around. Ugh! There's so much blood.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom? Are you feeling alright?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pumpkin.
Mom, wait, please? I'm going to be sick. All this blood, it feels so strong.
Crap. She feels as bad as I do.
I want to leave, Mom. I'm scared.
Hey, you're okay, Halsey. Time out. Let's just calm ourselves down.
It's so awful, Mom. My tummy really hurts.
Look at me.
Why would someone do this to them?
My precious little sugar fangs. Look into my eyes. I'm right here. We'll take it slow, okay? Each step forward, we take together.
Okay, Mom.
We have to try and think of something else when that happens. I've got an idea. Let's play a game.
Here? In the middle of all this?
Why not? We can just pretend they're not here, right?
We could play Riddle Me This.
Are you sure? You know I'm pretty good at solving riddles.
Me too. I've got one. Riddle me this. What makes a good slave but a poor master?
Let me think. How about fire? Fire is something that serves us every day, but you should never let it become the boss.
Yes, you got it. You are good. You're really good at Riddle Me This.
That's better. You can do anything when you put your mind to it, Sugar Fangs.
Wait, you didn't steal the answer by reading my mind, did you?
What? Me? I'd never do that. Never.
Ha ha ha. I'll come up with a harder one then.
Oh, we managed to control our hunger. Thank goodness. A vessel with more holes in him than a junkie. We're off to a good start. Somebody spilled wine here.
Why don't you ask the captain?
Donors were killed here. And not just one. R.D. Richard Dunham. It's one of his old briefcases. I recognize it. It could be important. A cassette tape. Who would use a thing like that, other than Richard? A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss.
I'll stay here, Mom.
Thanks, Pumpkin.
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation. So don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony. They'll take care of them. All right, go. You know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard, and fast.
All said and done, it's probably better that the feds are handling this case. They have more resources to solve it.
Yeah, and it needs to end.
There's a note.
Taken out to them on the balcony.
I wonder what surprise Jara had in store for him.
Sorry, but I'm busy.
Need to be real quiet, man.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry. Burn marks. Incendiary bullets. Really? Someone's hunting vampires. Traces of cocaine. I guess it was that kind of party.
There's a lot of evidence to process, that's for sure. Ballistics should be here soon. There's so much evidence to collect.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry. There's been wine in this glass. And there's a trace of lipstick. Cherry lip gloss? Yuck. Same scent as on the glass in the lounge.
So?
A reinforced container
A photocopier and some
that
office
locks
supplies.
from the
No
outside.
boxes anywhere?
Not commonly used to
It's
store
the only
mortal
room
bodies.
without a body. But it sure smells like death in here.
Yeah, makes our morgue smell like a flower shop.
You get a look at what they took out to the balcony?
No, everything is boxed up. Even the chief has no idea what they're up to.
Wow, what the hell happened here? That sounds like Richard. Preparing vessels with injections? A donor shot full of lead. She's wearing a Red Salon vessel's uniform. Ugh, I remember now. Even dead, I feel a righteous rage. Only Richard's work on donors makes that possible. There's been blood in this glass. I never understood wasting vessels like that. He's dead. With gear like that, he's gotta be one of the men who hit us. SAD. They even gave themselves a name. Oh shit.
Help me. Mom? Is somebody there?
Stay where you are, honey.
Leisha, help me.
That's Richard's servant. Natasha, keep your voice down. There are still people here. Shit. You don't look so good. What did they do to you?
We hid in here. I was with a vessel that Richard had prepared for the evening. Carmen. I was able to conceal the door behind us, but it was too late for Carmen. We were followed. But I got that son of a bitch.
Did you see what went down here?
I was in the living room. There was a wall of fire on the balcony.
With flamethrowers from the roof.
They blew out all the walls. It came from all sides. They know who we are. They were shouting out numbers, checking off a list.
Were they looking for us?
Yes, they were. They know how to identify us.
Miley, have you seen her?
She was... yeah. Went out to smoke. I...
Take it slowly. Do you know where Richard was?
In a big bedroom.
Listen, the police and the feds are still here. Just hang in there until they leave and...
Too late. It's too late.
Richard will be proud of you.
Mom?
Yes, Pumpkin. It's all right. Oh, it's worse than I thought. But Hazel will be able to get us out of here. Now, what are you up to, Sugarfangs?
Oh no! You found my hiding place!
Good job. Don't look around. Follow me. It will take a minute.
All right.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
I think forensics might need some help.
I've never seen anything like it.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
LR3. There was a container here earlier. Smells burnt.
Leixas, what's going on? I can sense your hunger. What's going on?
Shit! It's starting again.
Mom, are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Don't look at it. So, have you come up with another riddle for me?
Yes, I've got one.
I'm listening. It's not too hard, is it?
No. Riddle me this. I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
The sun makes me think of us, but that box, that doesn't sound right. I'd say, could it be a fridge?
You're very warm.
The cold, it's the cold. Is that it?
Yes! You're good at riddles, Mom.
And you, my little pumpkin. You are a riddle master.
Thinking about something else helped.
Me too. But we need to get going.
Mom?
What is it, Sugarfangs?
I hear voices, Mom. Do you hear them too?
I hear Richard's voice, calling out over the others. We need to hurry now.
I hear him too, but I don't understand why we have to help him. He never wants to help us.
He does sometimes keep us away from each other.
It's like he doesn't want us to be together. The prince is right, Mom.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Sugarfangs. But that's a big person's problem. And I'll take care of it. We need to keep moving, Pumpkin. While Mom works, Halsey will come up with another riddle. Sound good?
All right.
We're doing all right. Someone must have tried to mop up a stain with it.
I'll join you out on the balcony. Don't cry.
People's gonna kill me. I'm an idiot.
These vessels can't hold their liquor. They've gone from giddy to drunk in less than an hour.
Hazel's gonna kill me. She lent it to me for the party.
Wait, try using soap. It's better than nothing. I'm covered too.
It won't come off.
Miley, don't cry. I'll ask one of my servants to take care of it, alright?
Okay, thanks. I'm going to go finish my cigar outside. I'm too nervous.
Good idea. If that will help you relax, I'll join you out on the balcony.
Miley, I'm on the right track. Miley was supposed to speak. Or rather, flatter Hazel. A pouch stained with wine. Kamiko Izanami. Now I remember. She turns vessels into marionettes during parties. A cigar. Take a minute.
Of course.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
Can someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen?
A briefcase? Shit out of luck. I'm out of large-size evidence bags. We got backup on the way. They'll have some.
There should be a body here. There's a coat on the ground. Pinot Noir. I think I used to like this wine. A vessel. Dead. A bracelet. No, that's a broken handcuff. What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LPU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
Yeah, for some glass tubes. Address to some warehouse over on Cellar Street.
Shit. There's a red salon in that district. We've got to hand it all over to the feds. I can do it if...
I already gave them the address. They'll probably send a team to investigate when they're done here.
I've got to warn Hazel. A briefcase.
What is it?
It's a small suitcase we put important papers in, Pumpkin. Of course. It needs a code. Let's see what's in it. Better not leave that here. Otherwise they'll trace it back to us.
So what are you gonna tell us?
No trace of explosives. One of ours must have gone through it. Maybe trying to escape?
Unit 5, be careful. Target headed for the hallway.
Copy that.
Unit 5, do you copy? Unit 3, go!
Oh, shit!
Here!
Base. Target 49, immobilized. I repeat, target 49, immobilized at 048.
You can't come through here. Sorry. I haven't finished collecting evidence. Guess they could use it as
Go
an
on.
excuse to
Our
add
hands
it.
on deck.
Leysa. What's happening? What's happening to you?
Mom,
Yes?
come on, please.
I'm gonna be here a while.
We're done with the photos. Now we need to collect samples.
Sorry, I've got myself knee-deep in something I have to finish first.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard. I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's all this blood.
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy. Let's take a little time out then. Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, Riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Let me think on it a moment.
I guess.
I would be her child.
Oh, you figured it out. That was a hard one, too.
You're not disappointed, are you?
No. I'm happy that you're so good at riddles.
So are you, Sugarfangs.
I love it when we play this game.
So do I, Pumpkin. It's so much fun. And we feel better. Timeout is over now. Let's go.
We're really close to Richard, but I don't want to see him. I know he doesn't like me.
What could possibly make you think that?
He doesn't want you to take care of me. He says it out loud all the time.
Listen to me, Halsey. What matters most is that I love you, don't you think?
Yes, I guess so.
Then we need say nothing more. I don't have to tell him you're here. Getting him out of this mess is already doing him a favor. It won't take me long. Just wait for me here.
Yes, Mom. I will.
We've got to keep it up. Come on. I have to find Rick.
Hey there. Perfect timing. You the explosives expert I called in for? You do know that the feds are sending everything back to their own lab. Apparently we're not supposed to stick our noses too deep into this shit show.
What game are the feds playing?
I'm not one to turn away a helping hand. Let me brief you on the zone we're clearing now. We've got a stiff in the room on the right. Looks like he died from blunt force trauma. Anyway, we've got orders to pack them up as is for the feds. Don't bother with the report. They're taking care of everything. In the room on the left, there's a corpse we need to analyze. But I'm warning you, it's a real mess. The people who did this are crazy. It's all priority, just check the boxes.
Ah, finally, Calvary. Thanks for coming. Not a room is spared.
I can barely detect a pulse. It'd take a strong stimulant to pull this mortal out of this state. That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight? This one's missing fingers.
I'm just getting started. Well, actually, it has been an hour already. There's just so much evidence to collect. It's not like this is my first crime scene, you know? But none of this adds up. It's the kind of case you take home with you. Go figure. What's with all these bodies in various states of decay? This shit is gonna give me nightmares you can't wake up from. And the feds are telling us not to ask any questions. Never met a talkative fed. And they graft them poker faces at Quantico. But I can tell you one thing. They got here fast. Quicker than the blowflies. They took one look at the carnage and acted like it was just another day at the office. Examine the spatter trajectories. Get us enough data to calculate spray velocity. We'll need it. I'll keep collecting samples of blood and body fluids.
It's the code for a body they must have picked up. Torn off. Oh, Jara could have done that. Wet clothes. Some sort of whip, with blood on it.
And of course, I'm the one who's gonna start collecting it all.
Shit. Richard. Slow. They sure did a number on you.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me. I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals. Unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass, all of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait, there might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley, but I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The prince had you released. Against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
I don't want you to go back to sleep at the Institute. Please don't leave me all alone again.
You didn't show up at the Elysium. I thought you might need help.
Now isn't that ironic? The doctor needing help from the patient.
But I was right, was I not?
Yes. That's not the question. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you? Or about your premonitions.
That argument doesn't hold water. Hazel's not the first person to take an interest in our gifts. Princes have always sought glimpses of tomorrow to better rule their domains. Take Quentin King, for example.
Yes, I know. She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Mom, you're not going to tell him about me, right? He never wants us to be together.
Hazel told me that she trusted me.
You do well not to return the favor.
Why is that?
You don't release a patient from a Markovian institute to run a few errands.
Ugh. You always see the bad in everything.
Your gifts can be particularly useful to her. Keep it in mind. I just know it's a good thing that she likes us. Well, you particularly. Right, it's a good thing I keep my emergency kit at the prince's apartments.
Why?
I'll give you a dose once we're back there. That should be enough to get you back to the institute.
You see? I knew it. He's always scolding us.
All is well. I'm doing better. I promise.
That's it. You've become the poster child for mental stability. This reminds me of the last time.
Which last time?
She doesn't even remember. Oh yes, you're perfectly fine. I can see that.
I never promised that I wouldn't ever go back. But first, I need to finish what I came here to do.
That's not how it works. You can't just interrupt your treatment whenever you feel like it.
Richard! I'm fine.
Since I can't diagnose it, I'll take your word for it.
Hazel should have respected my instructions.
What do you mean?
She should have followed the treatment I prescribed for you, that's all. This issue is not over. I will have words with her. Let's get out of here.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Leyша, that's not what
You want me to trust you, but you don't trust me.
It's not that. I'm just worried about you.
Get going. The clock is ticking.
You can, at the very least, let me help you. Here, with this, you should be able to temporarily impersonate anyone.
I'll find Miley and catch up to you, okay?
She was with me when they attacked us.
She was?
Yes, she was injured, but she managed to escape down the hallway.
I heard them capture her. I can still sense her. She's hurt. But she's still here.
Thank you. Come on, we don't have a minute to spare. Oh, and tell them they have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
We should expect a second attack there. I must inform the court. Be careful.
I'll be counting the minutes until you return to us.
With Richard's help, I'll be able to find Miley for Hazel. A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies. A cigar. Barely smoked. That's where it was stubbed out. Huh, I've already seen this brand here. A glass that had blood in it. Kindred were toasting here. There's no doubt about it. This is for us.
I think these golden tubes are so pretty. Don't you?
Sorry. Only special agents are allowed in this area.
Attackers didn't come to talk.
They blew out the wall.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Right away.
Go on. The rest of your team is processing the balcony.
All these bodies. What the hell happened? Here we go. I wonder what's hiding here.
can't even begin to imagine how much the repairs are gonna cost.
Come on! More hands on deck can't hurt.
Holy shit. Everything's been burned. Everything. A leather jacket. Victor Chen. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe a heart for Tremere. Medical supplies? A key. You never know. Emmett Olsen. What's he going to do with that? A box. Huh. There's a note on this one. Organs. Are they cutting us up into pieces?
Hey, you! Come give me a hand. We have specimens to move.
Here are the containers Richard told me about. Bingo. The files of everyone they're taking away. Which one is Miley in? Adrenaline. That only stimulates mortals.
Which one do you want to take down?
Sorry, I've got one more thing to do.
No problem.
It's so pretty.
Yes, but do be careful, Pumpkin. Who did this had planned for everything. There was no way out. That's the emblem of the Society of St. Leopold.
Who is St. Leopold?
It's a group we call the Second Inquisition. The ones who destroyed London, Vienna.
Oh, you mean the vampire hunters?
Yes, but worse than that. But don't worry, Pumpkin. I'm here. SAD. Same unit as the dead guy in the office. From the looks of their gear, they knew what they were getting into. It looks like armor. They also suffered losses. This one's missing an arm. The one I found in the bathroom, I'm guessing. Something to dip someone into. Must be for the kind.
Sorry, I don't have the time.
Wow. Am I seeing this right? They're collecting us. Dust. They didn't just kill neonates. I wonder who that was. Bones. Probably a neonate. Bones. Probably a neonate. Rotting flesh. That kindred had been embraced recently.
Sorry, I'm busy. Watch where you're putting your feet.
Calm down.
I can't feel my legs! I can't move!
Tell me what happened here.
Thugs? Armed? No, not thugs. I think they were military. They just opened fire. We didn't stand a chance.
Who were they?
It hurts. It hurts.
Do you know where Miley is?
No, I don't. I saw Amy go and Jara.
Did you see Jara?
She fought back.
Huh, that's the Jara I know.
They didn't kill her. Ah! They took her. Ah! Help me.
You need to make your peace. I hate being right. At least I know that Miley wasn't here.
Come on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming. Oh, excuse me. I was about to ask you for a hand. I thought you were a colleague.
Everything in this room is broken.
So, has forensics processed the bedrooms?
I've got no idea. There are lots of...
You don't know? Isn't there anyone here that can inform me about anything? I've been asking for an hour. I must give Monsignor an update detailing how long this is going to take. Let's not keep him waiting then.
But the local police are very...
Just tell them Agent Olsen sent you. And we will see how high they are willing to jump. We still have bodies to evacuate and samples to recover.
You bet. You can count on me.
Stanford was right. We brought down some high-value target.
Don't touch those papers.
Shit. There are names on these files. I'd better get him out of here so I can take a look.
Don't bother with that. Those are Stanford's files.
It brings paperwork on a job like this?
Yes. So his novice can record whether they were captured or exterminated.
If they have intel on us, I have to find out what they know. His novice is busy, and...
Agent Olsen's got a lot to do. But he's handling it himself.
I needed to see him anyway. I'll just take them to him.
Don't bother. He'll pick them up on the way to see Stanford.
Olsen wants to know how much longer it will take to finish up so we can leave. So, a little help would be welcome.
I get it, but I have orders already. There isn't anything I can do about it.
I'm gonna go talk to their forensics team. Could you liaise with the police officers?
Sure thing. I just hope they'll cooperate.
There's no reason they shouldn't.
Fine. I promise to go and see him, soon as I finish up with this.
Finally. Now I can take a look at those files. Targets. They even... I think that's Dijon's... Oh! Miley! They haven't taken her yet. Jara, already evacuated. Oh, Jara, already evacuated. She's on the council, I think. No way I'm letting them keep that. I sense something. It's coming from over there.
Mom! Dangerous! I know it! I'm a good girl. I won't touch a thing. Cross my heart.
Stop! You can't go in there. Monsignor's standing orders. No interruptions.
So Stanford is back there. But I just wanted to...
It's too dangerous, and you know it. If you've got something to give him, tell Olsen is novice. Suit yourself. But remember I warned you.
If I decide to go in there, I'd better be Olsen. Agent Olsen?
Yes?
You know that I'm a novice.
Like yourself.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
You think that Monsignor would let me help him?
Absolutely not. It's clear that I'm the only person he trusts here.
He's touchy, apparently. I saw your instructions on the containers. Therefore...
My research.
Oh. You're studying the...
Specimens. More or less. I prefer to refer to it as... salvation. Purification.
He's a nut job. And a complete fanatic, too.
But now is neither the time nor the place to discuss theology.
Can't argue that, of course. I was just thinking that it might be faster if I just went to tell Monsignor myself.
That's out of the question. He abhors being interrupted by anyone except myself.
But
I'll do it. I'm the only novice here.
Novice? So they have ranks.
It's for your own safety. Trust me. We know so very much, and still so very little about those we hunt.
All right, I'll let you get back to work. Perfect. Thanks, Olsen.
Lose many men.
What a catch for a single.
relatively concentrated.
What could be in this briefcase?
They had quite the arsenal.
The attackers didn't come to
Gotta get these stiffs to the morgue. I don't need any help. Thanks.
It's taking forever.
The lab Bob's gonna be overwhelmed.
The goal. Remember our goal.
Yes?
Just out of curiosity, do you know what Stanford's doing in there?
Yeah. I think he's exterminating a few parasites. World a safer place and all.
No kidding. They'll pay for this.
That's not all, but I need to wrap this up.
Seen in this form here.
Guess they could use it as an excuse to add a door.
There's even blood in the glasses.
There are casings everywhere. And they're all large caliber.
They must have emptied their magazines. There's even blood in the glasses. What kind of sicko would do that?
lab's gonna be overwhelmed.
They had to get their weapons from somewhere.
Go on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Come on, let's not waste any more time.
How could they have broken such a solid table?
Go on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
Halsey, Mommy knows what she's doing. Go wait for me at the elevator. I'll be right there.
You took your time, my son.
Please forgive me, Monsignor.
I'm done with this wretched creature. I'll continue back at headquarters, where I have more appropriate tools.
You found some?
Speaking of headquarters, any news?
Nothing, Monsignor.
Bad. I was hoping to hear from our informant.
An informant?
No,
Now we have proof that their intel is reliable. Without the informant, we never would have found them so quickly. And utterly exposed.
So we were betrayed.
These monsters are as fickle and deceitful as the devil himself.
Do you know who...
Seeing them turn on each other, it's in their nature.
But the one who betrayed them...
None of them will ever surprise me, as you would have been wise to consider before approaching me.
I don't understand.
In St. Leopold's name, we will find you all, to the very last.